know you're somewhere.
Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Taurus, you guys got B Spirit. Sweet results await in reverse. I feel like you're holding yourself back from something. You're holding yourself back from happiness due to a limiting belief. That's what I'm getting. You're holding yourself back from, let's just say, like, you want to see some sort of result. Let's just say, like, you want to lose 10 pounds this year. And you're like, well, I'm so out of shape. Like, how could I even start working out? I'm just not going to work out, right? Like, I'm so out of shape. Like, I just can't even go to the gym, right? That's like a limited belief, because, like, the gym is not for people who, yes, there are many people who are in shape in the gym, but the gym can also be, first of all, the gym is for everybody, right? Like, why are we saying it's just for fit people? It's not. So, like, that's a limiting belief, right? Saying to yourself, like, oh, I can't go to the gym because I'm so overweight, like, people are gonna look at me and, like, laugh, you know what I mean? Like, the gym is a place for you to get in shape. So if anyone should be there, I feel like it's people who are out of shape, right? I think the reason you see a lot of people who are in shape at the gym is because you see people who are consistent. So again, we all have to start somewhere, Taurus. And I feel like whatever is limiting you, it's holding you back from happiness. It's holding you back from an Ace of Pentacles, which is like something tangible. So again, like, if it's something that you want to see on the 3D, that's what I'm getting. So again, it's like, if you want to see the way you look in a mirror differently, you have to, like, again, it depends. It's maybe you want to put on more muscle and you want to get in better shape. Maybe you have, like, you know, I noticed that as I'm getting older, that, like, my arms are getting flabbier. Like, it's just is what it is, right? Like, gravity takes a hold and you just have to deal with it, right? Like, you can either allow it to happen and be, like, fine with it, or you can be like, I don't really like this, I have to change it. Either way, it's okay, whichever way you choose, but be happy about it, right? Like, if you don't care and you're happy, then that's great. But if you care and you're unhappy, then do something about it. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, Taurus. There's somebody here who's, like, very limited in the way that they believe. I think it's the way you believe about yourself, like something you believe about yourself. And that's what's inhibiting this growth. So let's pull more on this, Taurus. I don't think it's a weight thing. I mean, it could be a weight thing for some of you, but I'm getting it's something much bigger. So let's pull. So Taurus, I just want to put this out there. Aries had the King of Water in the same exact position. So if you have Aries in your chart, this might, like, actually resonate, or both reads might resonate with you. But yeah, that's just for some of you. Now let's get onto the read. I feel like, Taurus, you could have so much, right? Like, you could have so much. And I'm hearing, like, you can have it all. You could have it all, like, everything that you envision for your life. So with heaven and earth, this could be, like, what you equate to being, like, heaven on earth. Like, whatever car you want, you have, the house you want, you have, the spouse you want, you have, like, everything, right, that you could possibly want here on this earth is tangible, especially with the journey card next to it. It's very earth. It's a lot of earth energy, especially with these two cards, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, which is telling me, again, like, how tangible it is to have on the 3D, right? Like, we kept talking about the 3D, Ace of Pentacles, right? How it's something that you want to see on the 3D. It's like, some things are, like, can only be felt. Some things can only be, experienced through the heart. But this is not that. This is something that's just 100% straight up 3D energy, right? And I feel like a lot of you guys are 100% able to get this, like 100%. Like, it's 100% doable. I don't know how many times I have to say it because I just feel like you don't believe it. Like, it's not. I have this, and that, or it's impossible. It's not. Like, it's 100% not. Okay? Whether you want to keep fighting yourself about it or not, it's 100% doable. But what I am getting here is, like, your limited perspective, maybe even on yourself, is what's holding you back. Like you might be just, it's just the way maybe you even view yourself. Like you don't view yourself as somebody who could have that. And it's like, how could you manifest it if you don't believe in it, like for yourself? Like how could you, first of all, like how could you, this is making me so sad. It's like, how could you believe someone else deserves it and you don't? And I feel like you're like, it's not a question of deserving it or not. It's a question of like, can I actually have it? And I feel like your excuse is like, no, I cannot. For whatever reason. And I feel like the reason that you feel this way is because there's definitely some sort of imbalance here. Masculine and feminine energy is imbalanced here. And spirit's also in reverse here. It's actually just really sad, Taurus, to me, because I feel like this is just a lack of belief in yourself, which is like the saddest thing, because trust me, no one is gonna believe in us to do things. Like if we don't have that like fire within us that tells us like we can do it, then there's no other way to get this done. You know what I mean? Because like it has to come from within. It cannot come from external people or external like, you know, affirmations from other, like I feel like you want it to come from others, and it can't, because it has to come from yourself. And as frustrating as that is, it's actually much more simple, because if you think about it, if it's coming from yourself, then if like you can create your own happiness and you can create your own stability and you can do all these things for yourself, then that makes it much easier, because you don't have to wait on external circumstances or external people to help you out. It's all coming from yourself. So it actually should be a lot simpler in reality to manifest what you need and to have the things that you want, because again, it comes from yourself. But I'm getting someone who has a very big lack of belief in themselves. And this limited view of yourself and what you can create and manifest is the only thing holding you back, Taurus. Unfortunately, like it would be actually easier in a sense if it was like, oh, you know, this is it. It's so easy to say it's this person, it's that person. But when it's yourself, it's harder, right? Because then we have to go within and do work. So I feel like there's something here that's limiting you. For others of you, no. I feel like it has to do with the love that you have for yourself. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like this could be reversed. Like this could be somebody you're dealing with, that the reason that like they can't move forward, or the reason that they can't do what you are kind of asking them to do. Yeah, see, Aries also had this card in this position as well. So if you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like this could also be for you. Like, I mean, this part of the read is also for you, because I just feel like I'm getting the vibe of somebody who's like, they don't believe in themselves, so they don't believe that they can obtain something, and it's the lack of belief in themselves. So it's kind of sad, because it's like all this person has to do, like, let's just say like you really like have so much love for a person, right? And you care so much about a person, but this person, and you see this person as like a beautiful person, you see them as like the most beautiful person you've ever seen, but this person doesn't see themselves that way, and this person has this like lack within themselves. It's going to be very hard for the two of you to come together, because this person, again, if they don't believe in themselves, if they don't see themselves, you know, it's so beautiful that you see them that way, but if they don't see themselves that way, then like that could also be something that's holding a person back here. Again, like just the lack of belief in themselves. In romance, in every realm, it's just very sad. It seems more to be in romance and in career. It's not mostly career. It's like long term, right? Like 10 of Pentacles is the legacy. Heaven on earth is like our dreams. So it's like this person, they don't see things like that happening for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or if this is you, it's like you can't see this being for you, because it's like, how could I even have that? And that's what's sad about this read. I feel like someone just has to do some healing. It could be a block in the heart also. Like a lack of love for yourself. A lack of love for... And again, that's why I feel like this is the saddest thing, because it's sad when someone doesn't like love us, and it's sad when someone doesn't respect us, and it's sad when someone doesn't believe in us. But it's more sad when it's the person that's disrespecting you is yourself. And the person that's keep holding you back is yourself. So I feel like that's for who this is. Again, this might not be you. This could be someone you're attached to, Taurus, if this isn't resonating. But if you don't believe in yourself, right, this can't come into fruition. So again, whether this is your read or somebody else's that you're attached to, I just feel like, I don't want to say it's hopeless, but it could be for some of you. Because this is something that I think takes time to do. Like, you can't just turn on a switch and say, oh, tomorrow I love myself. And maybe it could be that simple. I want to see what the divine has to say about, like, time-wise, because I just feel like this is an issue that can't just be, like, fixed overnight, unfortunately. But let's see, like, what Spirit has to say about timelines. Because we do end with the journey here, which says, like, I think there will be movement. But I just don't know. Like, I don't want to tell somebody, like, if this isn't you and this is somebody you're attached to, it's kind of like, how could you set up a relationship with someone like this? You know what I mean? Like, it's not very healthy, and it needs to be something that they fix for themselves. Like, you loving somebody can't be the reason that they choose to exist and choose to, like, have everything working. You know what I mean? It has to come from within themselves. Taurus. What's Spirit have to say? Love this healing that's taking place. How's this gonna heal? The divine's trying. If this is not you, like, again, just I kind of feel like this is not you. For some people, I feel like it is you. For others of you, I feel like it's somebody you're attached to. So I'm not like, I feel like I could be talking to two groups, but I feel like the divine is so, it's like Aries' read. The divine was very present. In this read, the divine's also very present. We have 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 sevens. What's keeping somebody in this state of, like, I'm confused, I don't know, is, again, this lack of belief in themselves. What's keeping this person from a relationship and putting work into a relationship is, again, the same thing. Limiting views, limited belief, lack of self-love, lack of, like, thinking that they can have all of these things, which is sad, because I think it's totally doable, obviously, for everyone, but especially for this person. Like, the vibe that I'm getting from this person is, like, it's not like they're not smart. You know what I mean? It's not like they don't have a lot of things going for them. So it's like, that's what makes it more sad, because it's not something that, like, it's not impossible. And the way this person views it, I get, is just impossible. And I feel like exhausted from this read. And that's because these limited views are so exhausting. Like, they just are so tiring. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, guys. It's like, I might feel like my energy is drained in this read. And I feel like it's because this person, like, they drain their own energy because they don't believe in themselves. So it's like this lack, it's like they suck their own energy. You know what I mean? And it's like the worst form of, like, an energy vampire, because, like, okay, again, someone leeches off your energy, that sucks, right? But you can, like, put a boundary, or you can just stop talking to that person. But when it's coming from yourself, it's like, it's very difficult, is all I'm gonna say. The divine, I'm trying to pull a timeline. All I'm getting is 7, 7, 7, 7. So it's like, it's not really helpful. I feel like the divine's like, it's not about time, it's about work. And they're trying to help this person as much as they can to get into that heart. Yeah, to get into that heart. Anything else? Okay, Judgment's here. That's a really good card. I feel like that's the divine helping this person see the light, right? Like, you see how in this picture someone is looking directly into the light. Okay, so I was like, timelines, please, and the star came out, which is Aquarian energy. So maybe Aquarius season, this could be something that this person starts to see and starts to notice, or the change happens in this person, and in Aquarius season, this person has, like, this burst. But yeah, timeline-wise, I got Aquarius energies, the star, so I think Aquarius, I want to see the dates for it. I'm sorry, I don't know the dates of like all the signs. I know it's like January, February. Okay, this is good. It's January 20th to February 18th. So it's literally like right now, almost. Literally like we're 2 weeks away from that. So like about 2 weeks. So yeah, that's not bad. So this is something that's happening now. If you're somebody dealing with this person, I mean, there's nothing you can do. That's why it's frustrating. There's nothing you can do. This is, again, something that this person has to do. Now, if this is you, this is something that you have to do for yourself. And Aquarius season, this is going to help you better understand what you need to do. Like the moves you need to make. The energies that... I think the energy is going to be lifted. But it's by help through the divine. Yeah, like there's no decisions can be made, I'm getting, until this person sees this, and this person is going to see it soon. Even it could be even around Aquarius season, which is like right now, which is what I'm getting. Like they're seeing it. The divine is the only one though that can help this person. Like again, this person can obviously help themselves, and other people can help this person, obviously, in a sense, but the real work can only come from this person. I love what's coming up though. Like the devil in reverse is good. This person has such limited views. The Tower. It's a struggle for this person. If this is you, I understand. It's a struggle. It's a constant struggle. It's a constant mind game. That's what I'm getting. It's constant mind games. It's constant like, you're not good enough, or that's not for you, or you can never have this. It's sad. Let's pull an angel number. I see this coming to an end though, like, or something happening that changes the situation in terms of like this person opening their heart or being more, you know, like being there for themselves. You know what I mean? Because it's like one thing to like, it's one thing to have this problem, but once this person awakens to themselves and like the fact that they're the only ones kind of jeopardizing these things for themselves, then like that starts, that I feel like that's going to allow some sort of movement. And I think it's only going to be in a positive direction that this moves. So I'm happy in a sense because this is actually happening right now. And this is actually something that needs to be addressed because, again, this person, I think we just all need to send this person a lot of light and love. That's how we can help them. But yeah, let's pull an angel card. And my energy is completely drained. Like I feel like groggy. And I just drank so much coffee, so I know it's like not me. Yeah, so see, with honesty and communication, obviously somebody needs to speak their truth, right? And I think this is this person to themselves. Like this is a conversation that I think this person has to have with themselves. Like, what's the reality here? Is my fears, which I feel like are dissipating, are the divine, it's all the divine though, it's the universe like clearing shit up for this person. You know, if there's like a fog around this person, a haze, which is like devil energy to me, like confusion and shit, the divine is clearing it up for this person so they can see clearly. But then it's like, why do I limit myself? Why do I not believe in myself? Why do I think that this isn't for me? Do you know what I'm saying? Why do I think that I can't have this? Like, what is it within me that, and I feel like childhood shit could be a reason here. We can name a million reasons why this is the way it is, but that's not going to help us. I mean, it could help somebody fix it if they could address those problems. So maybe that's what they're talking about with communication, like a conversation with yourself. Like, why do I think this? We're all different, and the way we handle things is also very different, which is what I feel like Aquarius energy has taught me. My brother's an Aquarius, and sometimes we don't see things the same way, and I think that energy of an Aquarius has taught me to see things very differently. Like my best friend's also an Aquarius. My best friend's an Aquarius ascendant, and she sees things very differently as well. I guess that's just an Aquarius thing, but yeah, sometimes these people, these Aquarian energies are spot on, and sometimes I feel like they're all over the place. And in this instance, I feel like this person, they might feel like they're spot on, but they're not. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to let this reading go though. I hope this made sense. I'm just feeling so drained. I think that's energy that this person is in right now. This is what this person does to themselves, and this is like it's self-defeating, exactly, self-defeating energy. But I think it's going to be worked out this month and next month. So yeah, just send this person light and love. Be there for this person. I feel like shit's actually happening, whether you believe it or not. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.